we're starting a new YouTube channel here. This spawned based off of me and Clayton talking to my mother here, also known to the grandkids as MeeMaw. She has no trust in artificial intelligence and doesn't believe it, doesn't have faith in it, thinks it's real dumb. Clayton over there, who's hiding from the camera, is...
We're all scared of the artificial intelligence.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't trust it, but needless to say, we decided to go head-to-head with her. We're going to do AI versus MeeMaw in the kitchen. So we don't know anything about cooking, really, so we're going to be the hands for the artificial intelligence, and she is going to put her recipes up against what AI generates.
She's going to let us know how she feels about each step and what's involved.
I don't think
so. Day number 1, I'm going to try to put one of these up each week, so if you're interested, hit the subscribe button. But day number 1, we are going with chili. So I will put my ChatGPT conversation on the screen here and roll through it in just a second. It was not as straightforward as just asking for a chili recipe. I asked a few questions, honestly, but we got it done in about 3 steps. But yeah, I'm gonna roll that real quick and then we'll get started. We got all the goods laid out, ready to rock. So I'm gonna throw an apron on. We got a nice little Dutch oven. It's specifically said to use this. So we're gonna get to cooking. Step number 1 is to brown 2 pounds of hamburger meat. So that's your secret to thickening chili.
Yes.
Instant mashed potatoes.
Yep.
How much do you add just till it's thick?
Just till it looks right.
How long do you have to cook it into?
Not long, because it's already hot.
She was refusing to share that with me, like I was going to alter the AI recipe. That's not the point of this, mother. But look at that little nifty trick.
To adding beans.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is beanless chili, this is real chili, not soup. That's what she said. I actually like beans, so I'll take some chili soup. But I made sure to include no beans in the AI recipe. Well, we're still browning away over here. It does not tell me to drain the grease, so I'm just gonna full send it whenever it's ready, but she's going nuts over there. Being new to this is my first time ever making chili. I don't actually know what browned meat is supposed to look like, but I think that's gonna be pretty good. So, next step they want is adding in the onion and the garlic. It says to cook it till the onions are translucent, so that's what we're going to do. And I got some chunkies and some like pureed kind by pure accident. Oh look, I steamed up the camera. There we go. So we'll cook this down till it's translucent and then move on to the next step. Ground beef with no seasoning when you cook it smells horrible. Everybody agree on that one?
Yeah.
Holy cow, that caught me off guard. That was some grody smells. Well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw in the bell peppers. So I got the recipe ChatGPT threw out. I got a green bell pepper, a red bell pepper, and then it said green chilies or jalapeno. So I chose green chili. So we're gonna cook these down now. It wants me to cook it for 2 to 3 more minutes. So now we're moving into grooving. Hold up. And for the beer section, we went with the Imperial Texan Double Red Double IPA, donated by Clayton himself. So now I'm gonna hand it back to him so I don't waste his good beers. Cheers. Come on. Beer beef broth mixture. The 2 cans of diced tomatoes.
2 cookie cutter neighborhoods. Another cookie cutter neighborhood is going
and the 1 can of tomato sauce.
exit down the major highway from us. They also built another.
And it says to mix well. So we're gonna get this stirred up now. And then
Tomato sauce.
yeah, 1 can.
I think you said tomato soup.
I meant sauce. 1 can tomato sauce, 2 cans of diced tomatoes. So we're gonna stir this up, mix it nice and well, and then I'm gonna throw the lid on while I measure out the seasoning, and then we're gonna come right back and throw in the pack of seasoning they got. It's not a pack, but you know, the homemade seasonings. Only MeeMaw uses packs of seasonings. Yeah.
But I found a good one. And I also use other stuff too. Well, other chili powders, but
It's a competition, and she's getting nervous.
the thing is, everybody in Burleson makes the same chili I do because every time I go to get my ingredients when it's cold, the stuff I use is gone. And all the other crap is still on the
I
shelf.
don't know if that means it's a good thing or not. Oh my god. Alright, dry seasonings going in. So this is everything. It said salt and pepper to taste, so I just kind of eyeballed it, but otherwise I went exactly with it they got. Now, ChatGPT did say to adjust the seasonings to your liking, but I'm just going with exactly what it said. So we're throwing those in. I'm going to mix this in, and then we're coming in with the next batch of stuff pretty quick.
Have you seen how many beers we drink?
Yeah. I've also eaten Taco Bell and then walked in the same store next to KFC.
So you samurai sword death slice your abdomen open.
It sounds like taking
This is the conversations people have over here. It's nonsense. All right, so we got the Worcestershire dark chocolate and a chipotle peppers with adobe going in. We got one last thing I got to add, which is chopped parsley, and we are going to simmer this puppy for 30 minutes. That's what we need. All right, it says 1 handful of chopped parsley, fresh parsley. So there we go, and a singular bay leaf. Oh, simmering means cooking it on low, though, I think. Oops. So we're gonna do that now. And now we're gonna simmer it for 30 minutes. Woo! All right, 30 minutes is up. We got some nice looking chili here. It actually looks like chili. It's the first time I've ever attempted a homemade chili, and it looks and smells like chili. So we're gonna give it a go. Before we start, what's your projections? What do you think's gonna happen?
Me?
Yeah.
I think mine's gonna taste like what people are used to, and yours is gonna be tomatoey and maybe taste like chocolate.
What do you think's gonna happen? AI or MeeMaw?
I don't really know. I think the AI has a good chance.
You think so?
Yeah.
Is he?
I don't know. I'm gonna go AI.
So she's going with the AI. That's ballsy. All right. So here's what we got. I got a blind taste tester set up here. People are going to come in. They're not going to talk to anybody. They're going to take one bite of each with a plastic spoon. Mark which one they are. I'll be the final non-biased one, but hopefully it doesn't come down to a single vote. Here we go. See how this turns out. Well, we've reached the end of the night. The results are in. We have 5 votes for artificial intelligence and 6 votes for MeeMaw's chili. All right, results are in.
What are they? I don't even know.
It was tight.
Did you get Maddie's?
Yeah, you took it by 1 vote. The final 2 votes were for yours. Yep. How do you feel?
I feel good.
You're nervous though. I can
should-
tell you're nervous
no,
about AI.
No,
So-
I should win over a computer. Definitely.
So here's what I'll tell you. After talking to most of the people who voted, most of the votes that went to hers were solely because they thought the AI chili was more flavorful, but they thought that one tasted more like what they expected chili to taste like. And that they thought wasn't quite chili-ish, which is interesting to me. But the results are in, and they are what they are. So next week we will try something else. You want to do what? Stew?
Stew or maybe roast?
Stew or roast. And then if you have any ideas, throw them in the comments, and we will look at those and see if we can't pick something out of there eventually. But for now, we're going with stuff that she thinks are family secret recipes that cannot be beaten.
MeeMaw's recipes.
And I'm going with artificial intelligence.